Hi everyone, it's Kim here with CurKym Bricks. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another really cool build. It's my very first Cobi build and I'm super excited about this. I said I wanted to build this set. The first thing I'm going to notice is these bags are not the typical plastic bags. Some of them are, but they're not like... That's interesting. They don't seem to be numbered, but I also am look at these cool printed pieces you can see in this bag, these beautiful red printed pieces. So I'm excited to see how this is going to come together, and I'm going to build it for you right here on screen. And then I'm going to bring you back after the build and review it for you. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to talk about are these minifigs, and the first thing I want to say about them is they are printed on the front, which is great. They are not printed on the back, so you only have printing on the front. I appreciate the fact that they have made the male figure bigger than the female figure, and the female has a little bit of anatomically curviness to her. I do like that they have holes on the bottom of their feet so that they can be on the skateboards. I also kind of think this is cool where this female actually has the ability to have both hair and a helmet on. And the way that that happens is this new to me piece, which is this like little stud maker that goes on the top of her head. So they made the hair flat, and then you put the little stud piece in, and then the hat is able to fit on top of the piece. Having said that, you can't really have this minifigure without the helmet, but safety first. She's on a skateboard, so that's okay with me. The minifigs are okay. They weren't really bad to put together, if I'm honest. Maybe they have upped their game a little bit in this set. There was not the post where you had to stick the head onto for this one. There literally is just a head that goes onto like a normal longer type stud, which is cool. They weren't too bad to put together. I know that Curtis is a minifig snob. I really like that there's etching in here to show the boot laces. And they've done a really nice job printing him. He's got freckles and a little face structure there. Her printing, she's got a pair of headphones on her front, and she's got printing on the front of her shirt as well as an etching along the bottom, and she's got a smile on her face. And so I would say these minifigs aren't too bad. The dog is awesome. It is two-toned. He has brown and black. He looks to be kind of a German Shepherd type dog. He is kind of big for the minifigs. If you look at him next to him, so it's a really rather large dog. The next thing that I want to talk about is the picnic table. So this picnic table is super impressive. This is all etched into this piece. It's not printed on. This piece actually has texture to it. So it's a very, very nice wood piece. It is actually an excellent picnic table. I really like it. I wish that they had added some studs for these pieces. I'm not a big fan of free floating pieces in a build, but I do appreciate the fact that they have added some fish and some eaten fish and bones on this table. And I really love the etching on it to make it look like it is really wood. And I appreciate the picnic table. The next thing we have in this build is this cute little tank. It is either meant to be a kerosene tank or it is meant to be a fire extinguisher. I think it's a kerosene tank, which would fuel the camper van. So that is a really nice little touch there. This tree is very different than any other tree I've ever made. So this is a new to me tree. I really like these cool pieces that are rounded. It gives it some cool dimension without making it feel like it's going to fall apart. They put a cute little mushroom down here, and there's these cool fronds down here. So I really am a fan of this tree build. I like the pieces that are molded to make the trunk be where it is. You can move this piece around a little bit if you wanted to and give it a little bit different dimension look to this tree. I think I almost like that part better than what the instructions said. I appreciate this little side build. I think it adds to the story. And then, of course, there is the star of our show, the Volkswagen camper van. Okay, so there's some new pieces to me in here. Cobi has some definite proprietary pieces that are really absolutely cool. I love that these pieces are curved along the roof line everywhere. There is a definite curve to it, which is what a Volkswagen should look like. I appreciate these printed pieces on the window. They were a little bit tricky to make sure you were putting the right piece in the right place, but not too bad. And I love that they look like there are blinds in them and that there's some lines on them. I also appreciate the printed piece on the back here. This back window is printed. This is also printed down here. You have the printed back lights and the printed license plate. This bumper is really cool. I love the old school tires. It's really nice. And these bricks really have fit together well to give it the shape of a VW camper van. This build up here gives it the look that the camper is open and that there's the sleeping arrangement up there. It's really cool. And then, of course, there's the front of this build, and the front is really the standout to me. They have windshield wipers on the front windshield. They have the VW logo on the front of this, as well as the printed piece for the license plate. These lights to me are just an elevated, really cool look. The pieces are pieces I've never seen before. This is another piece I've never seen before. It is a molded 1x1 that has the review mirrors on it, and it is really cool. So this is just a fun little van. This is the other Cobi van that you can see that there's some similarities to these two builds, and they are about the same size. I'm going to bring in the Lego camper van here just for scale purposes. You can see that obviously this is a minifig scale build and these are not minifig scale builds. So I'm not sure that a minifig would fit in here. The doors don't open anyway, but it is going to be a fun addition, and we really are looking to do something with camper van in our Lego city eventually. So this is something that will fit right in. So what do you think? Do you like the build? I love all the cool detailing that's been added to it. I love the side build with the skateboards. The skateboards do actually roll. I didn't expect them to, but they do roll on those wheels. This has great mobility to it. It's great play feature. It's a great little car to kind of zoom around with. Phenomenal. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Give us a like, a subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.